If you don't know me, my name is Brandon Cook. I've been featured on BET.
A lot of you guys at home want to be the next host of 106 in Park.
Yo, what up, 106 in Park? It's your boy Mulatto Lee.
I love the auto edit right there. That is Emily.
I've been featured on Netflix. I've been featured on True TV.
And I'm here with Photoshop expert Brandon Cook, who's going to teach me a little about the fine art of Photoshop.
I've made over millions of views on social media. Facebook, Vine.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay.
I've collaborated with musicians.
Wow, you look so hot. Why are you running?
I'm trying to get back to you, but I'm waiting.
I'm done.
Okay.
For now.
Talk some shit. Talk some shit. What's good?
We're at the concert right now in Charlotte.
Social media influencers. I've been behind the scenes. I've helped produce skit ideas for other talented comedians that have over millions of followers. And so I just want to share some of this information with you guys of like what to expect when you become famous on social media. This video is basically about the dark side of social media. Those like myself that have aspired to be famous on social media and the pitfalls and the downside of what comes with wanting to aspire to be known, to be seen, to be recognized in social media. A lot of people see the glitz and glamour of what comes with being famous, of what comes with getting a lot of views, or what comes with people knowing who you are. But very little do we talk about the reality of those people, of what they go through, like myself. And by no means am I on any kind of like million subscriber level. So one of the big things you'll notice when you start aspiring in social media, you start getting lots of views, right? You get lots of comments and your video may get shared on multiple platforms. Now what happens with this is you start attracting multiple types of people from all different walks of life, all different types of people that are interested in your content, people that you may think like you, people that you think want to be your friends, brands, all kind of attention, right? So that begins to play a factor on your trust. So there have been several times. I don't know if you guys are familiar with social media drama at all, but let me tell you, a lot of these social media entrepreneurial type of people, especially in the LA scene, there's a lot of petty drama. There's a lot of fakeness that takes place. So, and a lot of times you'll see that other people would want to collaborate with you because of your number, or because it's not necessarily because they like you as a person. Sometimes it may be the case, but a lot of the times it's because you have a good amount of followers. I have a good amount of followers. If we do something together, well, we both get a lot of views. You network a lot, but you also meet a lot of people with ulterior motives. So that begins to play a factor with your trust, right? So then you begin to wonder, are these people wanting to be my friend? Because I personally have experienced this, where people portray the image of they want to be my friend, but ultimately they just want me to post something about them so they get more followers, or they want to collaborate because it will help them, or can you shout me out because I want. So you have this battle of people that are playing this selfish game, when ultimately it has to be like a mutual interest when you do collaborate with other artists, other creators.
So we finished eating, it was bomb. We had a full discussion on camera settings and ISO and aperture and all of that confusing stuff that he was just talking another language. So now we're going to Office Depot.
It has to be a mutual interest, and that's why you see a lot of creators only collaborating with people that have the same type of following standards and same type of number that they do, because it's not like somebody has 200 followers and they're collaborating with someone with 2 million, because that's an unfair advantage. And you have to really, it becomes this number game. And anyways, it starts to play with your trust. So as a person that has a good amount of followers, you begin to kind of second guess your interactions with people. So that's one thing. Are you ready to be noticed? Now I'm talking about like noticed. I'm talking about like people interrupting your daily life because they're like, you're that guy from the internet.
Let me see the part there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely do this part. for
What y'all
sure.
think? What y'all think?
Yeah, that's hot. He has similar hair to yours, even though it's blown out a little bit, but it would definitely go well with you for sure.
Or you're that guy from that song, or you're that girl from this video, or whatever. Your personal life gets exposed. Your social life gets exposed. People to see you in public. You can ask my exes, you can ask some of my friends, whatever. There's been several times when you're in public and people go, oh my God, you're so-and-so, or yo, you look real familiar, like I know you from somewhere. And so if you're out and about, you could be having an off day. That's just like celebrities. They will have an off day, they're trying to live their life, and someone goes, oh my God, look at so-and-so, they look busted. And they're just trying to chill, like they're just trying to live. So like it puts eyes on you in your personal life. And it almost makes, so if you're living a regular life, you may not even understand what I'm talking about. Like you could live your day-to-day life, you go to work, and to some people, you're like, yeah, I want that. And that's just like a Kanye song when he said, do you have the stamina to everybody that sees you to say, where's your camera? To everybody that sees you to say, sign my autograph. To everybody that sees you cry and say, you all of that. You all I have. Like that's a big burden and a big weight to carry. So when you are pursuing social media, when you are pursuing to be recognized, be prepared to be the person that people kind of are obsessed with, or people are wanting to know who you're dating. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know where you live. They want to know everything about your life. And it's almost, it leaves you a little privacy, and that can become very invasive and almost makes you paranoid. Like in my situation, I don't even like posting my location of where I'm at, because I've had certain situations where I would post my location and I'll have people pop up on me and be like, yo, you know, kind of thing, which I love my supporters. I love my friends. I love my followers. I love like all that stuff. But it becomes a point where you're like, yo, I just want to live. You know what I mean? Like, and just have meaningful interactions with people. So that comes with being known on social media. And then people hold you to that expectation of that persona that you portray on social media. People will be like, yo, he or she is like that. So I know they're gonna be like that there, you know. Sometimes that's not the case. And sometimes you just want to be left alone, and so there's that. And the next thing, you get pressure and anxiety. So as a creator, constantly wanting to create, you kind of get like worried and nervous, like, does this content that you're creating, how will your fans react to it? How will your supporters react to it? You start getting worried about numbers, and you start having to fit this mold of, or if you don't create, then you will lose the traction, you will lose the momentum, you will lose the following. So you're in this mind where I gotta create, or I might lose it. You know, so it's always like a hustle, go get it mentality, and that comes with creating content. So your favorite content creators, they're constantly going through something where they in the spotlight, and they feel this anxiety to create. You see people like Michelle Phan who've gone through similar instances where they become creating certain things and it becomes overwhelming and they just have to leave. Okay, next thing, you gotta have tough skin on the internet. You gotta have tough skin. Have you not read the comments? Some of the best advice I could give you, bro, is like, or sis, whoever's watching this, is don't read the comments. I mean, read some of them, but you be surprised how many hateful comments you can get. And sometimes the best advice, like they tell Kylie Jenner, like they tell other people, is like, don't read the comments, just do you, and like let the comments flow. Sometimes I interact with the comments and I like interacting with my people, but some of the people are just rude for no reason. And if you have if you're sensitive and you don't know how to take, if you don't know how to take criticism or like people talking about their thoughts on you, then you may have a tough time dealing with pursuing social media. Because if you haven't noticed, everyone tends to have what they think is right, what they think is how you should live, and what they think how you should live, and the standards that you have to, or what you're not doing right, or if it was me, I would have did it like this. You know, someone always has an opinion. So having tough skin, you need to have tough skin. Again, people or brands will use you. When you become a social media creator, you'll have brands, they're like, oh my gosh, this chick, she has a dope style. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if she wants to post wear my clothes for free. You know, at first it's cool, but then it's like, then you realize that they're making tens of thousands of dollars off of content that you posted for them, and they just sent you a $20 pair of jeans. You know what I mean? Or people will want to be like, hey man, can I feature on your channel? And you don't want to be selfish. It's not a selfish thing, but you're like, you built this yourself. And then other people were trying to use your platform to benefit themselves, but they didn't work as hard with you. As Drake once said, they weren't with you shooting in the gym. You know what I mean? So you'll see people and brands try to use you. So always play a mutual interest. Have a mutual interest. If the brand is reaching out to you, have a rate or have a discussion where you all benefit mutually. Because nothing's worse than feeling used. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I started making videos around mixed curly hair, and I was making fashion videos, and I was making some grooming videos. But there was always people in the comment section that were like, bro, where's the hair videos at? Where's the hair videos at? Where's the hair videos at? And so and I would make videos to please my audience, to please the people that are requesting that. But you become getting in this trap where you feel like you have to make videos, like you have to create content to keep up a look, which is unfortunate. Like, okay, people like Rice Gum. He's famous off of talking crap about people on the internet, cracking jokes or whatever. One day he might be like, you know what, I don't really want to talk crap about people. Like, I just want to make a regular vlog. And then he'll see the numbers do different and he's like, dang, people really like when I do that. I guess I'm gonna do that. Same for me. Oh, mixed curly hair videos, people love that. I need to post that. But then if I run out of video ideas about curly hair, then it's like, am I really posting videos because I genuinely want to, or is it because I'm doing it because other people want to do it? And then you get this weird burnout where you don't want to make videos because it's not what you genuinely from your heart that you want to create. And then it kind of lets you down because the videos you actually want to create don't do the numbers. So then it gets that anxiety and that ego thing again and say, well, if I want the numbers, if I want to make a good impact, then I got to make what people like. And then you get in this cycle. And that's not healthy. I highly suggest you make videos that you want to like, that do one for your audience and one for you. I learned that from Sarah Dietschy. She said, Peachy, buy her Peachy merch. She said, one for me and one for them. And I like that philosophy. So that way you're not trapped in this cycle of only creating video that other people want to see. So, also, you gotta be super focused and have tunnel vision. This channel, some videos that went viral, this is not my first rodeo. I've been doing YouTube since like
BC and Da Vinci, take one. Myrtle Beach. Ready, bro? Let's go. And then boom.
Like, this is my 4th YouTube channel that I've made. I've done music, I've done like jerking videos, like I've done so many different things that has got me to this point that it's just like, you gotta have tunnel vision. You gotta like have a drive, have a focus, have some energy to do exactly what you wanna do. Or else you're gonna be like, you could get off track, you know? And so it kind of forces you to be focused and have tunnel vision to stick to your certain guns. But sometimes you need to branch out and sometimes you need to reflect. Because sometimes having tunnel vision could be bad for you. But I highly suggest that when you're doing this thing to aspire to be social media famous, you gotta be focused, hyper focused on what you want, or else it's not gonna happen. Like, you gotta grind for this junk, bro, and its consistency is everything. And then also, another thing that you deal with as a social media creator, just like with Instagram, just like with any other social media, you find yourself comparing yourself to other creators, whether it's on Instagram. Like, if you find yourself questioning your own worth, ask yourself how long you've been looking at social media. How long you've been scrolling and looking at other people's posts, other people's content, and be like, man, my stuff's not like theirs. I gotta step it up. And that's not healthy, all right? So, but it's also good to do a good comparison, to be like, be inspired by other creators. But when you constantly are comparing your content to others, to yourself as a basis of your success, it's not healthy. So take it step by step and do the best you can. So again, there's just so many variables that come with, yes, it's awesome to be social media famous. It's awesome to be a famous musician. It's awesome. But like, just like Amigo said, they'd rather be rich than famous, because when it comes with fame, you're always in the spotlight. People are always putting the limelight on you. People are always expecting things from you. People are always, you don't have privacy. But if you were just rich, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. So when your favorite creators that put themselves in the spotlight, they're sacrificing a lot for your pleasure. That's what we do. Just for some people love the recognition. Some people love, being noticed or known in public, which I love. I love when people, notice me, but it comes a time when you're trying to eat dinner and somebody comes up and somebody comes up to you and you're trying to have a serious moment with maybe a significant other or something, and someone tries to interrupt those moments because they're like, yo, blah, blah, blah. So these are some things to consider if you want to become social media famous online, famous in general. Some things to think about if you really want to go that route. And if you do, more power to you. And if you don't, that's okay too, because if it wasn't for the viewers, there would be no famous or well-known people. So anyways, I love you guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're aspiring to be something famous, please leave a comment below. I love to support you. Leave a like and a comment on your Instagram. My Instagram is Maladolee. Check me out. I'll check you guys' content out. Send me like a message saying what's up, and I'll reach out back to you. If I can, I'll see what I can do. Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of the day, evening, whatever time you're watching this. Show some love below. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more content. It's 2019. Yeah, I just want to help you guys. I just want to leave good comments. I just want to help. That's all I want to do. All right, you guys. I hope this video is still recording because my camera kind of scares me sometimes. All right, you guys. Peace.